But when 1 million people are ignored when they march by the politicians, then if they continue to ignore that, then that does result in some type of violence.
It may.
And that's why you need to listen, you need to give them a voice.
You do.
You need to find out. I think you said that when you first came here. It's like they have a democratic mandate. If people show up in that way, in that force, by a definition, they have a democratic mandate. And you're right. You have to listen to those people because that's a significant portion of your voters.
Absolutely.
And when you ignore them, you're just asking for trouble.
You're asking for trouble.
Right.
And then you will have to build a 9-foot tall metal fence outside Parliament.
Yeah. You're kicking the can down the road. And one of my mentors once said there's never an easy time to make a hard decision. No. And they're just ignoring because it's not convenient to talk about these things right now.
They need to get a grip quickly.
Okay. And you will promote the flag. And the flag is now being flown everywhere.
Which is great. Yeah.
That's great because it's people believing in this country again and believing in the values that makes this place British.
You know, Starmer said he had to reclaim the flag from the far right. The flag has never been far right. The flag belongs to the British people. Or the English people if it's St. George. It's never been far. The flag cannot be divisive. How can our flag be divisive?
I'm with you. It's just another thing that is weaponized by the left. They can almost weaponize anything, and then they chose something not as benign, but as something that would seem as obviously, representing us as a flag. Yeah.
You know, our national anthem is a Christian hymn. God Save the King. It's Christian. We've got to get a grip and remind ourselves who we are.
We have 4 more years of labor. Today, Mr. Starmer asked for mandatory digital IDs. There's a playbook here of this globalist playbook you're talking about, and they're executing it almost step by step. What do people do?
We're going to revoke all of that.
Okay.
Every single thing. I'm going to say this again and again and again between now and 2029 so that everyone is on notice. If Advanced UK forms a government or is part of a government, we will revoke everything that Starmer has done. Indeed, our aim is to revoke everything that any government's done since 1997.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Investment Club. Today, I consider it the best investment that I've ever made. We get 4 projects presented a week by their associated CEOs. Personally, I'm completely blown away by the quality of these projects, and I know of nowhere else where I would be given this same opportunity. Each week that passes, I feel more appreciative of the fact that I'm a member of this group. The vibe was just tremendous. Everybody's on the same wavelength. We just clicked. Everybody listened to each other, enjoyed their company. It was just magical. Take action. Don't take my word for it. Due diligence you need to do. And I really hope that someday down the road I see you in the club. It far exceeded expectations, without question.
Okay, and do we have to resist it in the meantime? Because it's hard to undo digital ID, isn't it?
You can undo. We're going to undo this. We're
Okay.
going to undo this stuff.
Okay. What do you make of Trump? You obviously said it's important that we have that party in the White House around 29 because that special relationship is important to maybe get Britain right.
I mean, Biden was terrible for us because he gave cover for all this crap.
Right.
That's going on.
And he did no favors for the UK.
He did no favors. He threw Northern Ireland under a bus.
Right.
You know, he bought that narrative, or he perpetrated the narrative that there would be violence on the island of Ireland if the United Kingdom was whole. That we had to divide ourselves by putting a border down the Irish Sea to prevent violence. Well, that is giving in to the threat of violence again. I go to Newcastle in peace, but I'm not going to give in to the threat of violence. I go there because they're threatening me, and I'm going there because I was going to go there. But they're not going to stop me from going there because of the threat of violence. And we gave in to the threat of violence when we put a border down the Irish Sea. That's how far we've fallen. You know, the United Kingdom technically doesn't even exist at the moment. There is a border down the Irish Sea. The Acts of Union, Article 6 of the Acts of Union, which state clearly that every part of the United Kingdom must be on an equal footing with every other part of the United Kingdom and free to trade with every other part of the United Kingdom in equal in an equal way, and no sovereign has the right to sign an international treaty which sets that aside. That is Article 6 of the Act of Union, written in 1800, and we've set it aside through an international treaty. We're going to revoke that international treaty. The EU is going to hate it. They're going to have to wear it, and that's why we need someone like Vance as president.
Okay. And Trump is good friends with Farage. But he changes his mind sometimes.
Let's see what happens.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.